ourselves, to ask the big questions. We owe it to ourselves to do the good things for us. And then, if we respect the existence of others, things are going to go well. So I'm going to go back to Socrates for a minute, and I'm going to tell you a story. And this is a small exercise we're going to do before I finish. But Socrates, as I told you, he was going around asking these big questions, and then he had a lot of disciples. So one day, a guy comes up to him and like, Socrates, can I tell you something? So Socrates, I mean, you know, he's a serious dude, so he's like, okay, what do you want to tell me? Is it a, you know, let's put it to a test. I mean, I'm going to give you my time, okay? Let's put it to a test. What are you going to tell me? This thing that you're going to tell me, is it something good? Like, no, I mean, it doesn't matter. No, it's not good really. It's about something so-and-so did. Like, okay. Do you know it's true? Is it true? No, I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. The other girl told me, so it's probably true. And then Socrates said, is it useful? Is it going to be of use to me? I said, no, man, I'm just talking. I'm just going to tell you the story. Come on. So Socrates summed it up and he said, so listen, you want me to give you my time about something that it's not good, okay? It's not true, and it's not useful. No, don't tell me. Okay? So this is the triple test of Socrates. So what I invite you to do is to just write down now, and you can do this at home many times for everything, just about everything. Write down something that you believe is holding you back, like a belief that, you know, I should have done that, but I didn't because I didn't know anybody, or because my salary is too low, or because I don't have the budget, or because anything in your mind that stops you from being or going where you want to go. If you can write this down for me. Now, yeah, pen? You realize I can see you, right? I taught at the university. I will keep talking until you write something, but I taught at the university for over a decade, and I had these 18-year-olds, and they, you know, they did that. They would look at me in the eye, and then they would go. And I thought, oh my God, am I invisible? I can see you. So please do write down something that stops you from having what you want to have in life. And it's a private exercise, so you're allowed to do this and not show it to the person next to you, okay? Just do that. Do you have any idea? Okay, so whatever you wrote, I'm not going to ask you to share it because it's private, but whatever you wrote, okay, there's a reason you believe that this is the reason you didn't succeed to whatever it was. So now you need to run it through Socrates' test, okay? And ask yourself, what you just wrote down, is it absolutely undeniable, proven truth? Do you know that? You can write it down. Okay? Is it really true? And the second one, is it something good about you? I suppose, not so much, right? And then, is it useful? Like having this mentality, this thought in your head, does it help you? Or has it helped you? Has it served you in any way? So the magic rule is you need to have at least 2 out of 3, okay? Otherwise, just erase it and write something else on top of it, okay? You can be Sir Roger Bannister of your own life. You can break your own records. Nobody said that you can't do this or that because of this or that. This is the story that we all tell ourselves. And this is just a story, and sometimes people tell me, Nancy, it's not a story, these are facts, you know, like I lost my father when I was 15, we didn't have any money, and blah, 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 these are facts. But then, the same stories come to me over and over because I have to tell you, through the thousands of people I've met and talked to, thousands, seriously, we're not so different. We still have the same problems. And I think Bill Gates said it in a very nice way. He said, you know, I've been poor, I mean, not poor, but, you know, normal, and I've been super rich, and I can tell you, it's the same hamburger. It's always the same hamburger. So, people care about their loved ones, about their relation with themselves, about, you know, getting somewhere in life, or succeeding, pretty much, that's it. So, everything that's going to stop you is not the facts. Facts is 50%. Okay? Let's say the facts is 50%. The other 50, what do you do with the other 50? And I've heard so many times I have the discussion, you know, but Nancy, you know, the market is down and this and I can't, and I live in a country where it was really hit by the crisis. It was not easy, it's still not easy. It's not very pretty either, because people have lost their jobs, people have lost their homes, and then people, we host a seminar once a year, and then it's 500-600 people, and, you know, I dare to say, I don't believe in unemployment, okay? I mean, that was when unemployment was 30%, 28%. People went berserk, they were really angry. There was this guy that stood up and was like, what do you know? I'm like, oh my God, okay. He said, there is unemployment, there are no jobs in Greece right now. There is no job. And, you know, I thought, he's right. I mean, he's probably lost his job. And, you know, I mean, when you lose your job at 25, it's one thing. When you lose it at 50, it's a completely different story. So I thought, okay, sir, how old are you? and he said, well, I'm 48. And I thought, okay, he falls into my category of not so easy. And then I said, have you lost your job? He's like, no. I said, do you have a job? Yes. I said, where the hell are you so angry then? You know? But he was in this mood of, there are no jobs, we all have to complain about it. And my belief is that if there is 30% of unemployment, there is